One of Samsung's best features are their modes. They permit the user to activate or deactivate specific settings like battery saving, eye comfort, Wi-Fi, flight mode with just the push of a button or even without one. I'll end this video explaining the best ways to activate or deactivate a mode. But first, to set up a mode, you go to Settings, Modes and Routines. There you already have some presets. The one I really like is Sleep, so let's check this one. When you turn this mode on, these settings will activate or deactivate. Like the Do Not Disturb is on, Grayscale is on, power saving mode, etc. So it's clear you'll definitely won't be disturbed. So when I activate it, you'll see some things changing. Now we'll turn it back off. You can also make your own mode by choosing Add Mode. You can choose the name, the color, and an icon you like. When you start in the Stay Focused category, the ways to avoid distractions, you'll see Do Not Disturb and Restrict App Usage. With Do Not Disturb, you can add contacts that are allowed with calls and messages, or you can allow your favorites or contacts only, the same for messages. When you toggle on Repeat Callers, when someone calls twice within 15 minutes, the second call is allowed. Now, you can also choose some app notifications you want to allow or not. Press Done. With Restrict App Usage, you can choose the apps that are not restricted from use during this mode. Press Done. The other action list is a lot bigger. Here you can also see some suggested actions, and you even have the Add Action option at the bottom of the screen. Here you can find every single setting on your phone. As promised, I'll show you the best ways to activate a mode. You can just go through settings and turn on the mode manually here, but there's also a much more convenient way to manually turn it on. I'll tell you in just a second. But for this manual turn on, you can also set a duration. This will keep the mode on until you turn it off. When you choose the second option, it will ask you every time you turn it on how long you want to keep it on, or you can preset the timer for every time it's turned on. You can also have a mode turn on automatically in a lot of specific situations, like these suggested ones or the add condition, while the phone is in flight mode or while it's on Android Auto, when the battery level is low or something else. I like the time period the most. For example, we'll set it from 11 o'clock until 16 o'clock. And we'll choose for every day and done. Now every day this mode will be activated from 11 until 16 o'clock. Now, as promised, the most convenient way to turn a mode on or off manually is with a widget. There's a specific widget for modes. You can add it to your screen by pressing and holding the home screen, widgets, and go to Modes and Routines, pressing and holding. And there you can choose which one you want to add to the screen. Let's choose Sleep. And now with the single tap of the button, it will go into sleep mode. When you press it again, it will go out of sleep mode. If you have a newer Samsung phone, and of course a newer operating system, you can create a stack with all the modes you want available. For example, Widgets, Modes and Routines, press and hold, select the mode, Sleep, and we can have a second one. We select the mode Exercise, we just drag it above the other one, and it will create a stack. Now you can easily choose between the modes you want to activate or deactivate. That said, If you need a specific mode in a specific situation or made a nice one yourself, please let me know in the comments. That's it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for weekly updates.